You mentioned before that this is a finite resource. Demand is rising throughout the world. So what do you think some of the long-term impacts are of those increasing demands in these emerging markets? I mean, can the demands continue to be met?
No. Categorically no, under the current arrangements. At the same time, midterm, we're just fine, simply because the demand in the developed economies, obviously we have a global slowdown, and this is going to take care for a while of the incoming problems. At the same time, you know, at the end of the day, the term emerging markets has been tailored in the early 90s. And to a large extent, this is not the single class of assets, as has been treated probably from a lot of reasons at this period. These are totally different countries that has nothing to do with economically, politically with each other. And they're going to react to the current pressure in different ways. Like China probably is going to slow down a bit, not a bit, it's going to slow down, but at the same time certain segments of the economy are going to grow. So on general balance, it's going to be a pretty checkered picture. On the other hand, the emerging markets are not decoupled from the rest of the world. It was a notion that was kind of a run-of-the-mill thesis that was around for quite a while, but just the life proven that it's not true. And the emerging markets are going to be under the same pressure as the rest of the world, but they're going to react a bit differently, and differently from each other. So should make much more sense, the analysis of each and every one of them. Having said so, obviously the demand is going to increase. It's going to increase dramatically. It is going to turn a lot of the notions that we have today as simply lacking any basic facts behind them. We are going to reevaluate a lot of hypotheses, a lot of concepts, a lot of ideas, a lot of facts, because simply they're not there. And we see that on every day in the press, the analysis, the general public, and not just the general public, are operating with these cliches, I would say. But it's not true. They're not true. Probably one time ago they've been true, but today they are not. So we're going to see not just increasing demands, we're going to see a lot of attempts to deal with this. And I believe that here is going to be trial and error process. Nothing wrong with this. Most importantly, I believe that the movement toward the green technologies has certain right connotation to it. At the same time, we should really be looking about the technologies of the 21st century. And this crisis and the shortage that is going to come with energy resources should be probably utilized for us to look really what would make us a leading economy for the first part of the 21st century. Like after the Second World War, a lot of new technologies has been utilized, and they have given a boost to the developments that we are seeing up to this day. So something like this should occur.
All right, we'll end it right there on that note. I thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. It was really a pleasure, Mike.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow.